everybody. I'm gonna play some online chess. I'm hoping I will do well, but never can tell. Starting with the black pieces. I'm gonna start with the Sicilian. I'm gonna get wrecked, watch. Alright, so I'm gonna bring the knight out. Alright, so I'm going to... This isn't really... What is this? Well, is this like? Okay, I can do this immediately. Takes... I think that this works. Wait. Stop going so fast. Here, takes... Think about it. Here, takes... It does not work. I have to do one more move. So, do I have time to do this? If here... Alright, so... I do now have enough firepower to attack this bishop. Alright. So bishop goes back. I do not have this move as a move. No, this doesn't work either, because of Greek gift. So I feel like it's probably just fine to do this. I don't like it. I feel like there should be something better. Okay. So I can do this and it will nerf his bishop into oblivion. Or I can allow it. If I do this... actually that doesn't work at all, does it? So here, takes... There's going to be more pressure on this, so I have to probably... I either have to push and castle... Okay, but I don't want the knight to get there. And then trade. Okay, I think I might have to trade here. I think pushing might be a bad idea. The knight is going to go there. He's going to trade here, so this isn't good for me. If it goes here, then I can go here, and if takes, then I don't have enough firepower here, so I feel like I have to take it. I don't have to take back now. I can do this to, what does this do? It doesn't prevent this at all. If I go here and then I go here, then he can sack the piece, but it's not so good. So, toss up between castling and this move. I think I'm going to play this move. If he takes, oops, then I will take back the pawn, and I will be in pretty good shape, I think. Expecting something like that. Expecting something like this. Then I might have to do, no. If this, I think I'll have to take next. It will encourage the king and queen to take, which would be bad. No, I think it'll be fine. Then I can do this. So I would like to castle in the next move, if possible. I don't think that this is the move. Okay. So I don't have to move it. I can redefend with another piece, which I think I will do. I will activate the bishop now. And I'm quite comfortable with this position right now. There is this check at a certain point, but it doesn't do anything for me right now. No. Well, in some potential situations I would do something, but right now it doesn't do anything. I'm thinking I want a castle. I'm thinking I want to get my work. Okay, so he does that. So that check is no longer available. So I could do this to stop him from moving it. Takes. Or I could just castle this safety, which I think is a pretty good move as well. Do I have a more active move that I can do right now? Not really. I could do this, but I don't think that works. Castling seems fine. Bringing the rook seems fine. This seems like a little bit overzealous, and besides, there's this as a threat, so I think castling is probably just a fine move. Overzealous. It's not a word I use every day. It doesn't really have time to like move it, and I'm quite happy with the queen trade I get. Well, I mean, not really, but you know, in this specific position, I think I'll be alright with a queen trade. So I probably should have taken this no, because then I will lose this. Okay, so I think that this is alright. So I can do this. No, I don't like this. I think bringing the rook to the center of the file, I think this is fine too. You can do this. That doesn't work for me. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to do this move. Then that gives him this move. And then I can just bring the knight back, I guess. No, because at some point the bishop's going to hang. So do I want to do this myself, or do I want to bring the rook to the file? What I could do is this. What does this do? Also, at a certain point, I can sack. I don't think it works here. I kind of want to do this. If he does that, then he just wastes a tempo. It's still protected. Okay, so this, I think, is a fine move. And I'm going to bring the rook to the open file, I think. Or, actually, maybe I should bring this rook instead. That way this rook can go here. Okay. He is attacking the bishop. Okay. So, is this a threat? So, I have this as a very fancy move. Do I want it, is the question. I don't think I necessarily want it because his queen wants to go here. Do I have a dynamic sack? So I go here, he goes here, he's going to have to, well, then he's going to, okay, so if I go here, and then he goes here, okay, so what if I allow this? I think I might have to allow it. That wasn't even the move that I was like really scared of. So he can take it if he wants it. I'm not going to provoke him to take it just yet. Huh. I don't think that this is the move. So I have this. Maybe he's trying to provoke this. Alternatively, I have just this. Oh. Actually, I do. No, that doesn't work either, does it? I do have this. This is kind of strong. So I think I'm going to play this. And then I can take on the next move. He can't take it. It's also defended. And I can put it here instead of his chest. And if he moves the queen, well, he can't move the queen. It's pinned by the rook. I think this is probably a strong move. Alright, so I probably will take this first. Whisper and hush. And at a certain point, I mean, if takes, takes. That way I can do this. So there is that. This is under fire. Under fire! And if the queen moves here, for example, I do have this at a certain point. Whisper and hush. Na, 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 na. Dun, 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 dun. Can't I just have one more for you, baby, baby. Okay, need to remain diligent. Is there a better move? At a certain point. Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't think I want to do this. Well, okay, never mind. I think it's still fine, probably. And I can get. So he goes for it, huh? Okay, so I think I'm going to now double up the rooks. This is incoming. Does this do anything? I can put it here. I feel like this is probably a fine move. So I think I'll bring the bishop back. I don't see a reason why not to. Although I could do this, but this isn't good. This isn't good. I also have this. So I can sack the bishop, get the knight. Oh, you know what? That's actually gone stronger. So I think I'll no, because oh, actually that is pretty strong. So is it too fancy though? I mean, I still have the move on the next move. So what if I defend the bishop first? I think defending the bishop first is probably a fine move. I still have this move on the next turn, so it's no problem to me. And this isn't a threat yet. Okay, so now I'm going to double up my rooks here. I mean, I also had this as a move, but I wanted to maintain the file. I don't want to take here. I don't want to take here. I don't have this move anymore. Or this. Okay, so he goes for that. Okay, so I probably take and then move the rook here. Or I don't think I want to allow him to go there himself. Okay, so takes. Rook. Okay. So what is he hoping for? I think he's trying to go for mate, but it doesn't work here. And if he does, I have this. So right now I'm threatening mate. Okay. So I think I will probably take with probably take a pawn. I'm not scared of this because I can always bring the rook back. Okay, so right now okay, actually that was probably a bad move. Okay. So here. It defends, also attacks. The rook is defending here. It doesn't have this. Okay. So he does that instead. Okay. So I think I'm going to probably bring my bishop to safety. Cut off. I think that this is probably a fine move. No, it's not. It's not. It's still probably a bad move. Alright, I'm gonna do this just to block him off. This isn't. Oh, I had this. I had this as a move. I also have this. This is defended. This is defended. I'm okay for now. And at a certain point. Okay. So at a certain point, not yet. Not yet. Does this do anything? Okay, so I have this. Then this. Oh, actually, I'm gonna play this first. To get him out of the way. Okay. So, now, I think what I'm gonna do is probably play this. No, I don't want to play that. It's still defended, so I could take this pawn if I really wanted to, but I don't think that that's probably the move. I think what I will do is probably play this move here. Attacks the rook. If he wants to go for a queen trade, we can go for a queen trade. That's fine with me, I think. I am up material. Okay. Expecting that at some point. Okay, so I have to probably move faster now. So I'm probably going to, what do I do? Probably move here. I'm just gonna move here. I think it's fine. It's probably fine to move here. I'm gonna create Luft, I think. I've only got 50 seconds, so I'm just going to move a little bit faster. Okay, so probably here now, so I can move. Oh wow, triple fork. Probably looking for this. I still have, oh, that's pretty strong. It's magic. Whisper and hush. Okay. Okay. Do I have anything? That I don't have that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this. I think that's fine. Okay. So now I have check on the next move. I had it early as now. Okay. So now that that's here, I think what I will do is probably go like this. Everything's defended right now. He's running out of square. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have any more checks. Alright, so probably this. And this. There's gotta be something here. There's gotta be something here. Down to the wire. Two misses. Alright, so let's look at the game review. That was intense. because you're bad at chess. Only played like a 15-50. Alright, so let's start the review. So, I started with e4. I started with the Sicilian defense. Knight f3. Knight c6. Standard. Knight c3. Okay, all pretty standard right now. Best move. I'm glad. So he should have fought back in the center immediately, but he didn't. That was... Center fork trick. Duh, you dummy. Takes fork. Right? Yes. Okay, if I ever get this position again, remember the center fork trick. Okay. This is important stuff, guys. But, worked out. Immediately, huh? I think I was, like, kind of scared of this. I guess there was nothing to be afraid of. And besides, his knight is hanging. Okay, so none of that worked. I was nervous about that, though. That was the reason I didn't do, because I did. He hit that center fork trick. That was the first mistake. I did consider that for a moment, but I was just like, I don't see the follow up. So what's the follow up? Here. Okay, what if he goes here? That's not a good move. What's my follow-up? He's attacking this, he's attacking this. What if I ask him to move again? Do I ask him to move again? Yes. So he goes all the way back here. Okay. Is this a move? It looks like it could be a move. Do I have time? Yeah. So, knight should probably... Oh, shit, the bishop's also... Okay. Castle, huh? Okay, so I had, like... I had something there, but I didn't capitalize. I need to be more aggressive. I need to be less scared. I need to be bold. The Batman, the brave, and the bold, you know? Didn't like this move at all. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about it either. Hated this move. I considered this, but I was just like, then this. Yeah, I know that's a great move. Okay, didn't like that. That's a great move. So just castles. So I guess this is fine. Okay, good to know. Hated this. I need to like trust my instinct more, I think. That was a bad move. Loved that. Yeah, I considered it, but I didn't want to queen trade. Hated it. That's where the knight's supposed to go, you bozo. Hated it. I considered it. You hated it. It worked out. I knew it had to be a more aggressive move. What about here? It's... what? Okay. Yeah. No, you bozo, go all the way back. But we didn't get any of that. Instead, I played this. Hated it. I considered it. Hated it. Only playing. Yeah, I knew that was a bad move. What's a better move here? Takes. It was a miss. Yeah, I was considering it. But I didn't want to. I didn't want the rook to lose sight. And I was running low on time and had to, like, move faster. Didn't even like it. I didn't even see this. Yeah, if I had seen this. Alright. I'm glad that worked out. Alright, so that's it from this game. Let's play another one. Alright, so what do I play here? I'm thinking I'll just buy another Sicilian, probably. Okay. Alpine Sicilian? Not really. Okay, that's probably not the move. Okay. Here takes out the bishop. I don't think that was probably a good move. But I have to prove it, right? Here. I think that this might be a fine move. Here. At a certain point there's a check, but it doesn't work here. I could go here, but I don't think that works here. I could go here, go for the bishop, not yet. I think I'll go here. And then I will castle on the next move. If he goes here, I mean, what's the threat here? What if I go here immediately? I don't think so. I can go here, and then I can get here. I think that's pretty good, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. Expecting something like that, I guess. Nope. I get my knight to the center of the board now. Oh, and also, at a certain point. Oh, this just helps with me out, dude. That doesn't work. I can go for the bishop. Do I want the bishop? It will take off an attacker. Here, okay. So, do I have I don't have, okay. I don't have that at a certain point. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the bishop. Okay, so you do that. So I'm gonna take, not yet. Okay, I'm going to attack the pawn is what I'll do. Okay, so now I will take the knight. Take with the knight. Probably here. Okay, I think this is probably fine. I'm up a pawn, keeping eyes on this pawn. Okay, so he does that. What if I did this in the center? Oh, I don't think I have this at any point. So, I don't have this at any point either. So I need to castle, probably, and then get, no, it doesn't work. I don't get forked if I do this now. Okay, is this a threat? Not right now. So I'm gonna go here and then tax this pawn. Okay, so he does that. Okay, so now I think I'm going to get ready to activate my bishop. try to get all my pawns to dark squares. Okay. So I can do this even now, and I don't have to take back. He takes, it opens up the scope of my bishop, so I kind of like this. Drawback. If he does what would he do? There's nothing to be done. Here, okay, yeah. So I think I want to start by bringing the rook to the open file. So I think I'll do that. Okay. So, do I have this? No. Not yet. Do I have this? No, I don't. Okay, so I don't have this either. Do I have this? Takes. That's pretty alright for me. I think I'll do that. Also opens up the scope of my bishop. Okay, so now I've got two juicy pawns in the center, which I can continue pushing. Wouldn't I like to move the rook here? But I think I'd have to do this first. What are you gunning for? Okay, he's gunning for this. It doesn't work though. So I think I'm going to probably continue marching my pawns down the center of the board. If he's gunning for this, the queen protects. Okay. So, what to do now? Here, don't really have, I can go here. I think I kind of like that, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here to here. And then I have this too. Huh. Nice try. Gonna play this, I think. Puts long-term pressure on this. Am I losing a rook here? Okay. So, let's review. I have this move first, though. Queen has to move. Probably. Oh, I don't think that's a good move. I have this move. I can sack the rook, and I can do this, and then I can try it for this. I think that's probably my best try in the position right now. Should I do it? Do I have a better move? Can I counterattack the queen a different way? What if I do this now? If I do it now, what happens? I think this is pretty strong. Okay, so let's go over it. So I push assumes that he takes, right? And I take check, he has to move, and I can take with check again. I don't have to, though. I think this is very strong, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. Alright. So now I have this, so I'm going to go ahead and counterattack. No, I'm going to bring it to a light square. That's what I'm going to do. It's under the protection of the bishop now. Now both my pawns are strong. Strong. Okay. So I have this move. Continuing with my pawn pushes. Okay. So he's got that as a defensive resource. But I can do this. Right? Okay. I also have this as a move. Which one's strongest? I can do this. Queen probably can't take it. Then I can go here and attack. No, wait. No, because then I lose the rook. So, do I still have this? No, because then he has this. Do I have this? I have this move. So I think I'll play this move. I think it's probably strong. Protects it one more time. Here and attack the pawn one more time. Oh, puts more pressure. Here. So now I got him all gunning, and this pawn chain is pretty strong. Then I can still sack with mate. I hope you're feeling the heat. My heart's beating. I hope you feel stressed out. Alright, so I think I have mate. So now I'm going to bring the rook back. Okay, I need to... Okay, I think this move is stronger. You have this block and you have this block, both lead to mate. If here, queen takes. If here, queen takes. Come on, dude, let me mate you. I worked hard for... What? Okay, so I still got one more mate. Here, here, here. There we go. I hope that it says that I played like... with a brilliant move. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I found a brilliant move. Played like 1700. 3 great moves. Alright. Alright. So let's figure out. So, started with the King's Pawn opening. I started with a Sicilian defense. Bishop c4. Okay, so this is part of the Sicilian defense. Sometimes I play here. This time I was trying to go for this. Well, not that. Well, I don't really know how to play the system too well, but I played it well enough. Alright, so pawn comes here, trying to fight for the center control. Is this a move? I don't know. Let me, well, not here. No, the entire point of, okay, whatever. This is also theory. So, which one's better though? This is point 13, and that's, so this one's slightly better. Okay, but I played this one. And, wait, what? So he did that to stop this, but it was an inaccuracy. Should have brought the knight out first. I don't know how to prove why this was an accuracy, but it was. So, bring the knight out, pretty standard, trying to prevent this push. So he did this, which was a mistake. I can see it. You know, he was trying to play aggressive, trying to get his pieces developed. Excuse him, huh? What? Excuse him? What? Okay, so if I ever see this structure again, taking is the best move. Why? Oh. Do you see this? Remember this. If you ever are playing the Sicilian and they say, I don't want you, I want to restrict your knight, right? And then you're just like, okay, I'm clamping down on the center. Oh my goodness. Looks for brilliant moves, doesn't see this great move. Wow, with a check. That's a weapon I have to add to my repertoire. Okay, I didn't see it, because I'm a failure. Yeah, I wanted to fight for here, here, here. I looked at this, but I didn't especially like it. That doesn't work. Anyway, we didn't get that. I was looking at it though, but I just didn't feel good about it. I wanted to get my knight to the center. If it gets booted, I go here. This was an inaccuracy. I should have just castled. That was an inaccuracy. I should have put the knight there. We got this juicy ass knight. This was just a good move. I allowed this. That was a great move. Didn't like this, but it defends the pawn. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Well, I wanted to control that. I don't know, dude. Castles. Okay, so at what point I want to go back to see. I want to watch the evaluation bar. White's winning. White's winning. It's almost even. It's almost even. It's basically even. Oh! White is slightly losing. And because my dumbass didn't see this, it's back to equal. Okay. When it comes out, that wasn't the right move. even though, you know, some moves might be like really bad, it's up to your opponent to try to like prove why they're bad. I took his bishop, so now I've got the bishop pair. Oh well, I guess, you know, well actually look at how miserable my bishop is. And I wanted to get this out of the way so I could. Okay, so he's attacking this pawn. I need to defend this pawn so I could like, well, I mean, you saw it in the game. Here, need to get my bishop active. Why didn't I consider this? I mean, I kind of did consider it because I did want to like build up this pawn chain, but I guess I was concerned about this check, which isn't here. But whatever. So now we are didn't like this. Really wanted this. Didn't like this. Wanted this. Yeah, they probably should have pushed instead. And then I could have locked it up and had like, I would have been quite happy with that position, I think. Okay, didn't like this. What did you want him to do? Yeah, he didn't see that at all. Okay, anyway. Get off. Stop. No. Anyway, takes. He's putting pressure on this pawn. Not even a good move, dude. I mean, I was concerned about this. Really? Really? You're concerned about this? Well, actually, I knew what... I had a feeling that the opponent was going to go for this, and they had just, like, forgotten about the queen guards, but I couldn't tell you what this... Oh, right. They were going for this. They were trying to be tricky. Look at me. Choose the best route. If I hadn't done this, just like, what would I have done instead? I would probably lost that pawn. But I had this very defensive resource. To be honest with you, I didn't see this at all until after it was played. I didn't understand the point of this move. I thought it was stupid. And then I only actually appreciated it when I saw it here. I was just like, oh. So, I had to defend from mate. Okay, so he's attacking this pawn. Ish. Yeah, you know what? That was a better way to defend against, right? But then the bishop would never be... Look, alright? The bishop did a fucking phenomenal job over here, you know? He was here. Anyway, continuing. It hated this move, but it did the job. It attacks the rook. I was very nervous when I saw this move. Because I was just like, oh no, well, I mean, you were there. You watched the entire thing. I was just like, do I have to do this? And then the queen goes here, and then like I have to take, and then the queen just like moves back, and so that doesn't help. So I don't even remember what I did. What did I do in the game? I did this. It's a brilliant move. I kind of wish. I mean, yeah. I'm pleased that I found a brilliant move, but you know, I mean, it's whatever. A brilliant move is a brilliant move, right? I mean, it's just a pawn step, you know. It's just like how amazing can a pawn step be? But just like look at my ungodly bishop now, you know. So he has to defend. Okay, let's say I followed your advice. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at it, right? In the game? Why didn't I do it? Why didn't I do it in the game? Okay. So he's gunning for mate. I considered it, but defended one more time. He's under a tremendous amount of pressure. check. Win the rook. Sack my rook. And mated. I think this was actually a quite beautiful game. Unfortunately, there is nobody here to also tell me that was a beautiful game and go, but whatever. So, that was a good game. It was a good game. Alright, let's go again. Alright, start with the Queen's Gambit. Slav defense. Boring! Alright, so knight comes out. I make a mistake. The bishop doesn't come out. Bishop does not come out. I feel like this is not the right move. Do I just develop it? I mean, maybe on the last move I was supposed to do that. I don't know what this move does. If I put the bishop here, it gets attacked. And then I need second queen knight. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay. So now I've got 2 pawns in the center. Okay. So I found a way out, but you never go away, you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay here. Oh, I hope I feel like 100 years placed. I can't find one near you. Okay. Okay, takes my feet to other things. All alone, made of glass. I'm on the stone. Take me to. Oh shit. Skin and bone. Looking for a better place. Looking for a better. All alone. Okay, so I think I'll take once. Okay. So I think I will take once more. Get out of here. No, play. Did I play? I didn't play yet. Okay, so he's got that check. But I think I'll be alright for a move. So I think I will play this. Place to can't find anyone feels inside. Okay. So I think I'll just get ready to castle. I look lovely. I think I'll move out of the way. Heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. support. Okay. That doesn't work. Okay. No here for here. Okay. Does he have any dynamic checks? Not yet. Okay, so I have one more move. Always on the move. Looking for a better place. Looking for a better place. Is he looking at this? Oh, thank goodness it doesn't have it. That's scary. There's this move, but then a mage. Oh. Okay. So I have this move as well. Here, here, here. Okay, so that works. It's engineer. No. Thank goodness I have that. Okay. Okay, so what do I have instead? Always on the move. Always on the move. Okay. So, okay, we are in the end game. Do I have? Well, I can trade for here and here. So, probably go for the rook first. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't work for a single moment. So, here. What does this do? For one moment. For a moment. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. What else do I have? I can just actually defend. Okay. More pressure on the position. Rooks are both protected. I didn't have to give up a rook. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna probably here. No, absolutely not. Probably here. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go here. More pressure on the position. Okay. Now I'm gonna go here. So I can attack this pawn. There's some checks. Okay. This is intense. Loser. Going for a draw. Fucking loser. Had a brilliant. I'm a fucking genius for an 800. Oh my goodness, played like shit. Except for that one brilliant move. Okay. Okay. Pay attention. Okay, he went for a slot defense. Anybody that plays a slot is probably happy with a draw. I knew it wasn't this move. I didn't think it was that move. But yeah, no, that makes sense in retrospect. Hated this. Hated it. That was the best move though. Well, I was doing like a lot well. Awful. Didn't, yeah. Absolutely losing. It's a great move. I was winning if I had found the right move. I looked at it, but I didn't think it worked. Let's assume this. I get it, but where's the oh. Let's assume here or something. Fuck. God damn it. Pussy. Alright. Sicilian. Can't play it. If you can play d4, play d4. Okay. Okay. Limestone in the center. Castles. Job right now. I don't. It doesn't do enough. Okay. That doesn't do enough. I have this move. And he has this move. I mean, I guess I'm gonna active, so. This kind of works. Does it run into here? Here? What about here? No, that never works. Here? Here? What is he going for? Not sure. Don't know what he's going for. I don't know where he's doing. I think I want to like do here and here. Well, maybe I should get the bishop out first. What about if I put the bishop here, and then if we trade, then it clamps down the center. I don't think that's bad, so go ahead and try it. Well, there goes my attacker. I can't attack him here. But okay. And I'll just move it back, I guess. This is still... I still have... here. He has to move. And... patiently waiting. That doesn't work. When were you planning to break the silence? Bishop's quite miserable, probably this or that. I don't have that. I don't have a dynamic shock. This don't want that. Even if I suck. What if I go over here? Go over here. Think I'll 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 go over here. Oh. Well, that's not what I thought. Think I'll go over here. 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 Think I'll go right here, and I'll go right here. I'll go right here, and I'll go right here. Go right here, Okay. So tapes. I do not care. Okay. So right here. I think I'm gonna go right here. It moves it out of the way. If he attacks them, I don't take back. Right here, but right here. Trades and trades, and then I'll have it on. Well, maybe that's not even good. Have it on here. Do I have a dynamic sack? Have a dynamic sack. He wants to go there. Wants to go there. He wants to go there. 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 Where do I go? Where do I go? Have this move. Have this move. Have this move. Have this move. Have this move right here. Say get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the expected you to do this at a point. If you take here, I take here, then I win your queen. Oops, you made a mistake. You made a mistake. Blunder, 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 blunder. .7%. No brilliant move, but two great moves. Started with the king's pawn, start with the Sicilian, brought out knight F3. I don't know what this version is called, I don't know what it's called. Straight back in the center immediately. And then take on the knight. And then bishop comes out. And knight counterattacks the bishop. Bishop slides back, and that's not the move. Should have brought the other knight out. Same idea, different concept. Right idea, wrong piece. Didn't play it right. If he had done this, it would have been defended. Didn't like it at all. Didn't like it at all. Hated this move. It hated it. You know, I hear what you're saying. What about this? I understand it's not a good move, but they don't. What did you want me to do? Slide back? Oh, actually, yeah, no, that makes a whole lot more sense. Okay, yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right, I'm wrong. What can I say? When you're right, you're right. So go for the imbalance. Go for the imbalance. Hated it, but it caused a lot of issues. Lot of issues. Best move. Hated it. Yeah, no. I hear what you're saying, my dude, but what do I get out of this, huh? And then I take with the queen, and I mean, tie down here. Let's just say that he just dynamically sacks. Then I sack back. He goes here. And then I have to go here. And he goes here. And then what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Probably this. No, that's not it. We didn't get any of that. Okay, so instead, bishop comes here. Pawn goes there. Fucking hated it. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Loved it. Mistake. Miss! Yeah, I saw that. I didn't want it. But he tries to protect it. And I saw this. It goes. Yeah. But what if he doesn't take? And he just moves the queen somewhere else in trade. Okay, assuming, okay, you liked my idea, but you hated, okay, and he did this. So, assuming this happened, and you took, then I took, then I took, obviously. Then, what? Whatever, dude. Oh, I guess the idea was this. Okay, so he had a move, but he didn't play it. Oops. Would have been so much smarter if I saw that it was this way and that way. Then I went the queen. There's the moves I play. Ooh, it's the only move. Ooh, way. Okay. But we didn't get any of that. Had one job, one opportunity, and he botched it. Okay. Good game, good game. I have a first-time chat who tells me that I can buy fake people to care about my chess playing. Just like, well, that's no fun. Okay. I think I'm probably going to play one more, and I'm going to take a break. Midnight Catman. Alright, Midnight Catman. I don't want you to lose. I feel like I have to take it this way, this way, this way. Takes away the square. Dun, 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 dun. Is it this? I don't think so. I don't think it's that way. No, right now. He protects it. What do I do now? This guy is busy. I could do this. You could do that. Or I could do all of this. All of this. If I do this, then you do that. Should I stop that from happening? What is the main threat? She's got this. He's got this. Now if I get here, he's got a check. So I think I need to stop that from happening. So if he goes here, right? And my knight is right here. Then I ask him to move, and then I can get my... Okay. So I think I'll try it. This probably isn't right. I think, well, I can take with this, or, what if I asked him to move back? Well, I guess he's got this. Oh, so that still works, huh? So I think I gotta do this. I think I gotta do this. I think I got to do this. I think I'm gonna do this. Pawn in the center. Pawn in the, pawn in the, pawn in the center. Got 2 pawns. Got 1 knight. Got, okay. I think I can just move out. No, I can't. Wait. My king is more active. Okay, that's a threat. That's a threat. That's a threat. I need to guard a pawn. Is that scary? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I've got enough pressure. Got enough pressure. Even if it takes, I think I'm okay. Think I'm okay. Think I'm okay. Think I'm okay. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. This bishop's quite sad. In the ring, this is kind of a boring match. It's gonna be a pawn and game. Okay. So what do I do next? What do I do next? What do I do? What do I do next? Da-da-da-da. I actually have this. I have this one. 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 Probably. Wait. So now you are trapped. Now you are trapped. Now you are trapped. Have this check real quick. Have this check. If I go for this check, and he moves here, it's not good for me. I go here, I go here. I think that's fine. Doesn't have this. Doesn't have this. I'm out of my position. Can go here. God. Got the bishop. Got the bishop. Got the bishop. You don't have this. Then I have this. I'm gonna go and eat up your pawns. Eat up your pawns. Eat up your pawns. Here, here. I think that is fine. Something. Or I can push. What's the problem with pushing? Oof. I think I'll actually push. Then I will go here. Take this pawn. You can't get over here. And awesome. I protect them. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Midnight Catman has fallen. Way to secure victory with that endgame tactic. Have I been undefeated so far? Alright, 82, I read that backwards. 82.9% accuracy, 2 great moves, played it with strength of 1800. So, let's start the review. so started Queen's Pawn opening, Queen's Gambit, Albin counter Gambit. Pawn takes pawn. I had to study this. I still don't have it right. So, this is all standard. The idea is to get them to take here, and then you take the full center. But the Albin counter Gambit is this. And when this happens, your Queen's Pawn has to take this way. So if they take like this way, which isn't good, Queen takes, King takes, and it's like pretty much favorable. I think bring out the knight makes sense. No. Huh. Okay, well, note to self. But we didn't get that. So I took, like I was supposed to. He pushed. So this is the move. So the entire point of the Albin's counter Gambit is to prevent them. So should I have done this immediately? No, you bozo. Well, what did I do in the game? I did exactly what I was supposed to. You did what he was supposed to. Look at me, I'm doing what I wasn't sure if this was the right move, because I thought, you know, here, and then here. Oh, let's look at it. Here, and then here. Is he gonna sack here? It's the best move. But you're supposed to take back with the queen. Okay, well, take back with the queen. Good to know. But we didn't get that. So, takes with the, wait, that, ow, my wrist. I need to get one of those stupid, you know those things that people get, the jelly pad, like, mouse pads? Now I understand why people use those. Yeah, no, that hurts after a while. Alright, so he brings his knight in. I didn't specifically like that. I thought that was... Oh well, he did those. And that did cause problems for me now, didn't it? Okay. And what was I supposed to do against this? Okay, let's just say a random move. This is wrong, but you want me to do this. You want me to continue with my plan, except this doesn't happen. Okay, what if takes? Takes. Bishop comes out? No, you stupid idiot. Take pawn. Oh. Yeah, you know what, I was thinking it, but I thought that this... Sometimes, I don't know the difference between inaccuracy. You're just like, that's inaccurate, you shouldn't have done that. So this would have been accurate. It makes sense. So allows this, does this, if takes, then takes, then takes. And then you take the queen, which attacks this, so he has to take back, and then here, and he doesn't have this, and he doesn't have this, and he doesn't have anything. Alright, good to know. But I didn't do all of that. I had the right idea, just... I skipped a step, you know? Well, what if I did it here? See? No, it's not. It's just an excellent move. It's not the best move. So takes... That was inaccurate. He says take here. I took here, you took here, I took here, but... Taking the queen is inaccurate. No, that was right. That was not right. That was right. Hated it. Hated it. Yeah, I didn't want to block my bishop. What bishop? Alright. You hated it. Blunder? Yeah, that was a blunder. Was it? Well, what would the point of this? This was the safest. I want... How are my ropes ever supposed to get connected? I saw that coming. It was just like, take me so I can trick you into taking that. And I did consider it for a moment, but this doesn't work. Okay, so I blundered here because I'm an idiot. Okay. Should have gone. It was just one square off, dude. One square off from losing the game. I should have seen this too. I knew it was coming. Blunder twice. Look at this endgame technique. Look at this endgame technique, dude. I wish somebody was proud of me. Oh, you hated that, huh? Well, it won the game now, didn't it? Alright. So, that is all for me for now. I hope that everything worked out and the audio wasn't trash and people enjoy this in the future. If you do enjoy this, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel to encourage me to continue doing this. Otherwise, you know, I could just like not stream it, I guess. Alright, until the next time. Later.